Angeles Dodgers. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here it comes. There's a line drive base hit to left field, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Following balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Miles Straw will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Ball 3. Springer stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael.
So stepping in, Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. He's set and the pitch.
One and one.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped straight up. Buehler waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Comes set, the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here's the 0-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show.
Damn, that was impressive.
Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball, and Justin Verlander is all the way back.
Number 3.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
This will be that game. Beginner's look.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball one. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right.
Fuck the shit out of here.
Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Fuck the shit out of here, man.
It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball taken for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Maldonado is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 35, Justin.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
George Springer the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Maldonado stands at second with 2 gone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Astros leave 1. They're down 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as
19 home runs, huh?
much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
Nice.
Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Batting in, the catcher.
Striding into the box, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. One and one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Walker Buehler, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Striding in, Miles Straw reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Number 3.
And the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. The bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Turner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yuli Gurriel. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Two and 0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Gurriel blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a one-run ball game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Carlos Correa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Oh, don't you hit me, man.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Go jump.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Verlander into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Maldonado recovers, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Justin Verlander is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. George Springer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Miles Straw. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy. Who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Will Smith is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Into the box, Walker Buehler. This is popped up. Gurriel in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And right into the shift, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's 3-1 LA. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
The 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Bregman leads off first with one away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
Now that's the left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Slider laid off for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And with now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Kenley Jansen is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Jansen.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
The back, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. The pitch. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches.
Clayton Kershaw takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Martin Maldonado is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is foul right side. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
The batter, the third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Verlander into his motion. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. 6 innings. Josh Reddick is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he it's off to him.
And he struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's George Springer. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. The score remains tied at 3-3. Brad Peacock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And there's one down now. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Right side and right into the shift. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 14.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hernandez.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. 2-3 go the Dodgers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two and 0 to Brantley.
No strike.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 to count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Wind up and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1-0 pitch coming. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Who won?
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
David Price will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 33, David.
Swinging a soft liner, and one gone.
I thought he came in and stole one.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bregman fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
First baseman, Max.
Ready once again, Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now a 4-3 Dodger lead. Ready to take his hacks again, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Alvarez.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
the bat.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a
At release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
So now to the plate, Martin Maldonado, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Kyle Tucker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Fouls this one off. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A 1 pitch on its way, and this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Fouled away.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Clayton Kershaw gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors with 1 runner left on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
That gets a good win. Ah.